we start the video, Al, Christine, and I have big news. We started a new channel called Fitness Under Fire. It's linked up top and down below. This channel will have heated debates for current and controversial fitness topics. So be sure to subscribe, check it out, and hit that bell notification. See you there. Hey, it's Kat here with
xtraOrdinary
Athletes, here helping you fit fitness even to the busiest of lives.
Now do us a big favor, click that like button, subscribe to our channel, and remember to check out some of our other playlists.
Yeah, definitely. And also, for some reason that we don't understand, YouTube has been messing with some of our videos, not notifying some of our subscribers, and even taking away some of our likes. So make sure you click that bell and tick all for us, because we don't know why YouTube would do this to such a small fitness channel. But for today, what we're going to be covering is something that's become a bit of an online trend in online YouTube fitness, and that's testing your 1 rep max.
And we'll let you know why, as xtraOrdinary athletes, we don't care about our 1 rep max, and neither should you. Alright, let's acknowledge that 1 rep maxes have become fairly common and accepted in online and YouTube fitness.
Do a 1 rep max test.
A 1 rep max.
We're going to test our max.
Now, there are a few reasons why testing out your 1 rep max should not be part of your fitness regimen. Firstly, unless you're competing, testing out your 1 rep max won't help from a training perspective. Sufficient volume and accessory lifts should be part of a well-balanced program. You don't want to be going to the gym just to test out your 1 rep max.
Okay, ready to get started?
Let's do it! Done for the day!
What? Wait, what? What? That was only 1 rep.
So it's not needed for hypertrophic gains, nor is it needed for strength building, despite what some people might think. As a new to intermediate lifter, your strength gains can still be optimized without ever testing your 1 rep max. Ever. As this T-Nation article states, training is not testing. Displaying strength is not always the same as building it. Using a 2 to 3 rep max allows for better recovery, safer training, more frequent sessions, and better muscle gains than 1 rep maxes. Now, even using a standard 5x5 routine will help most people achieve their fitness goals. As XOers, we want a well-rounded program that includes muscle and strength building and safety. And on a side note, we're going to be debating optimal programming over at the Fitness Under Fire channel, so look forward to that. Now, regardless of the programming that you choose, the focus should be on training heavy enough. So if you are doing a 5x5 routine, don't choose weights that you can easily do 10 or more reps of. That won't help you. So don't be afraid of getting your RPE up there, even if you aren't even close to your 1 rep max.
Okay, next up, we're going to be talking about injuries. Now, while 1 rep maxes have become fairly popular in the online fitness culture, most personal trainers don't use them with their clients. Now, the truth is, I've actually personally never used 1 rep max testing with any of my clients. Things would be different if I was training someone who was competitive in lifting or a particular sport where 1 rep max training would be important, but let's face facts here, that's not most of us. Many of us just want a solid, healthy fitness routine that focuses on strength and muscle building in a safe way. And so that means what we have to do is weigh the risk and reward balance anytime we're designing a program or routine. And honestly, given that 1 rep max testing isn't really needed for strength or hypertrophic gains, the risks really do outweigh any of the benefits we think it confers. And that risk is unnecessary injury. Now, there's 2 reasons why this might occur. First off, many people don't know how to properly warm up to their 1 rep max. You want to really be warmed up and primed before you attempt such a lift. Now, this can take a lot of warm-up sets, and even some build-up working sets where you're gradually increasing the weight heavier and heavier, but keeping those reps per set low so that you have a lot left in the tank. But the problem is, I've seen so many people in the gym not want to lead up to their 1 rep max properly, and instead they jump into it too soon and too cold.
Let's warm up to our 1 rep max.
What? Screw that! I'm not zapping my energy with little weights. I'm diving right in.
No, don't do that!
Now this is just plain dumb, and you can give yourself chronic injuries that may last for years or longer. But let's say you're one of those people for whom this doesn't apply, and you know how to warm up to your 1 rep max. But even then, the risk of injury is still unnecessarily present. The fact of the matter is, the closer you get towards lifting your max, the more inevitable it becomes that your form crumbles, thus risking all sorts of injury. Jeff Nippard actually recently spoke on this.
A 2015 study found that as weight increased from 70% to 100% of 1 rep max on the deadlift, the level of lower back rounding significantly increased. So this means the closer you get to your max, the more likely it is that your lifting technique is going to change.
And yes, this happens to everyone. Don't be that guy or girl in the gym who thinks my form will never crumble. It will. So given that you don't need to be doing 1 rep maxes for your goals, there's no need to risk detrimental form breakdown.
Apart from whether you need it for optimal training and its potential to increase your risk of injury, there's also a psychological aspect to it. This can become a real obsession. People can become overly obsessed with maxing out and hitting new PRs, and that 1 rep max is just so tempting. But we need to recognize this and stop obsessing over it. And honestly, this really isn't going to be that valuable of a number. Yes, you want to progressively overload, and so tracking those weight improvements can be part of any good weightlifting program, especially for those newbies who are going to be hitting new PRs weekly. But you can keep that progress coming without 1 rep max testing. Your 5x5 weight can increase, your 8 to 10 rep range weight can increase, your form can improve, etc., etc. You'll notice you're getting better without even bothering with 1 rep max. Also, it isn't necessarily as accurate a representation of consistent strength as people might think it is. Your 1 rep max will actually be highly affected by things like sleep and fatigue, stress, and various other daily and weekly factors. As this article notes, with just stress and fatigue, it's clear that a 1 rep max will not always be accurate and that it will almost always fluctuate. This should make it clear enough that constant attention on your max is not ideal. Okay, so what about programs that require that you know certain percentages, like 90% of your 1 rep max? How do you know it without ever actually testing it? There are many online 1 rep max calculators that can be a big help here. Many of these calculators will allow you to enter your weight and rep totals and spit out a 1 rep max number as well as other percentages. Using these will let you have the knowledge you seek and keep you safe from that 1 rep max obsession.
We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you agree with us, give us a thumbs up.
And even if you don't agree with us, give us a thumbs up anyways, and let us know in the comments below what you think about 1 rep maxes.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. And if you're interested in finding out whether the whole 10,000 steps per day craze is based in concrete science, click this other video we made linked somewhere around here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.